Like I said, today's video is going to be an announcement. So the announcement is, you probably already know because the thumbnail freaking gave it away. So don't act like you don't know. That's probably why you even clicked the video, because you want to be nosy, huh? You want to be, it's okay, it's okay. We ain't gonna tell nobody.
Then I swerve, do my two-step, my little catwalk, make it work. Make it work, dance, make it work, crack a pose, make it work, dance.
Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Glamourgirlslay, and I'm back again with another video. Okay, so if you're not subscribed to my channel, hold up before I start telling my little business. I'm gonna give you a moment. Come on, we ain't got all day, girl. Come on, it's right there, subscribe. Okay, so after you have done that, I'm just about to give y'all a little short briefing for those of you that are new here. I am an upcoming YouTuber, but don't worry, you gonna know me. I'm gonna be around soon. I don't know, hopefully, y'all. I just be putting my little videos out, and whatever happens, because yeah, I mean, I love doing these videos, but I mean, whatever happens. Like I said, I'm just not pressed. You know, I'm just a regular person, and I'm just sharing a little bit of detail today. I thought about not sharing this video because I did not want to be shamed. I did not want anyone coming for me. I don't need nobody judging me. But yeah, in this video today, I'm going to do an announcement, and that's strictly what this video is about. Okay, normally on my channel, I like to do beauty videos. I love to talk about my purses, y'all, because I love bags. I love fashion. Like, that is just me, and I'm very affordable. So on my channel, you will find some affordable fashion hauls and also shop with me's. But you will find wig reviews too, y'all, because my wigs are my babies. Okay, I love my wigs. But I mean, they ain't life, but you know, they you know, that's my little hobby, okay, on the side of my kids. All right, so like I said, today's video is going to be an announcement. So the announcement is, you probably already know because the thumbnail freaking gave it away. So don't act like you don't know. That's probably why you even clicked the video, because you want to be nosy, huh? You want to be, it's okay. But yeah, okay. So yes, I am pregnant, and that is the big announcement, y'all. I'm trying to think, okay, because I know I have like these questions that need to be answered. So one of the main things is, how do I feel about being pregnant? I'm gonna address that question. Okay, y'all, I feel like, at first, I ain't gonna lie, like I don't know about anybody else in the world, but I can only speak for myself, and I can tell y'all that we're not freaking playing pregnancy. I mean, some people are so really freaking, I don't know if anyone that I've ever met in life just said, I want a baby and I'm gonna plan and it's gonna happen like this at this time. Mine just happened. Like, I just didn't plan it. I didn't want for this, but this is what I got, and I'm grateful because I love my children. My children are beautiful, y'all. I'm gonna put some pictures up on the screen. So one of my daughters, that's Blessing, and then my other daughter is Brielle. So Brielle is the oldest, and Blessing is underneath Brielle. Okay, so Brielle is 2 right now, and Blessing is actually about to be 1, coming up in July. So how I feel, I'm getting off the subject. I'm trying to, you know, let y'all understand my situation. Okay, I feel like I'm not happy about it, because they always, like, kids are always a blessing, and I feel like, you know, it happened because they were meant to be here. So that's just the thing. But I do feel a little, I'm gonna be completely honest, because that's what I do on my channel. I'll be honest. So y'all, I feel nervous. Like, I really feel nervous, because like, when I had one child, I wish somebody would have told me, like, girl, it's okay, stop complaining, stop tripping, it's only 1. Because y'all thought it was the end of the world. I ain't gonna lie, when I had Brielle, I was just like, my life is over. I just knew my life was over. I just knew I was finished. I knew that I was just done. Like, I was like, after her, I was not gonna have no more, y'all, because I had hypertension with her. I had high blood pressure, and that was like kind of my fault, because at the time I was working, and then I was like trying to, I guess you could say that I was trying to be strong and work, and I was going to my doctor appointments, but I wasn't sitting down. So if they said, like, girl, you need to sit, you need to take a break, because I was working at FedEx with boxes, so they was telling me, like, you need to be on bed rest. And me, I'm like, ka-ching, child on the way, diapers ain't for free, man. Like, got to get to the money, okay, because yeah, gotta do something. So I just did not want to stop working, and I guess I just ended up having high blood pressure, and then I don't know, it could have been for a number of reasons, but yes, she was born at 4 pounds and 12 ounces, and I had to be induced with her. But honestly, y'all, she was easy breezy. When I pushed, she just, and it was like not that bad. Like, so pushing her out wasn't bad, but I would just have to say that the labor part was bad because of the fact that it took a little bit longer since I was trying to be induced. But that was just easy breezy compared to Blessing, because now we're going to talk about Blessing, y'all. When Blessing was born, she was 6 pounds and 12 ounces. And Blessing was very uncomfortable in my stomach, y'all. And I'm gonna say, you know what, compared to like the sickness, I was a lot sick with Brielle. I was throwing up all the time. Brielle didn't like nothing, but Blessing was chill. I ain't gonna lie, she was chilling in my belly. I could tell that she was chilling, because me and her, we ate everything. Like, she liked what I was eating, but Brielle didn't play that. But Blessing was okay. But when Blessing was born, like I said, she was 6 pounds and 12 ounces. What really was kind of triggering was the fact that I wanted epidural with Blessing. Like, I'm telling y'all, my pain tolerance is very bare minimum. Like, it's low. Like, I don't like no pain, for real, for real. Like, I don't like people to touch me with their cold hands, because I say ouch. I don't like people to touch me with their cold feet, because it just like, I mean, I know that sounds dumb, but I'm just telling y'all, like, anything cold is pressure, and it hurts. It feel like that hurt my skin. So how do y'all think I deal with these pains and stuff like that? I don't. I'm not good with those. So I wanted the epidural, because I know with Brielle, like I said, she was smooth coming out, and I knew it was because of the epidural. But y'all, it was so much commotion, being that it was COVID, like COVID was going on, and I just so happened to have to be pregnant at this time. And y'all, it was the most, like, when I tell y'all, I wouldn't wish this on nobody. Like, I would not wish this on my enemy or anybody, because it is ridiculous that they denied me of epidural just because of COVID. And y'all, like, I'm trying to like just sum this story up, because I don't want it to be too long. But when I tell y'all, like, I do want people to be aware of what you're looking for if you're pregnant during COVID, because right now I am, and I'm not playing no games this time around. They will not deprive me of getting the epidural, because I really felt like I wanted to take them to court, because Black women, we are at like a higher risk amongst others, like for having fatalities, like dying in the hospital upon delivering. And I was just that scared, y'all. It felt like all the bones in my body was breaking. Like, I could not handle it, because I know some people by choice, you know, some people might be watching this and be like, girl, you a crybaby. I went natural and I wanted to do it, and she crying. Like, look, your pain tolerance might be high, but baby, mine is low. I was born like that, and I can't help it. And I'm telling you, y'all, I felt like I was going to die. I hated it. I could feel all of the pressure in my back, and I was screaming, I was yelling, y'all. Like, I did not handle that well at all, because y'all, it was painful. Like, it was very much painful. I could feel everything. I could feel just her coming out. The contractions was very much intense, and I felt like I was being forced, like how somebody take you against your will and make you do something, because I was begging them, can you give me the epidural, can you give me the epidural, can you give me the epidural. They were lying to me, ignoring me. So pretty much what happened was, they said that due to COVID, you have to take the coronavirus test before you even come to the hospital. And that was something I was not aware of. Me and my OB, she never discussed that to me. So by the time I made it to time for delivery, because, you know, I was already, my water had broke. So I'm there, and I'm like, okay, y'all, come on with the stuff, you know, come on with the epidural. They like, nah, did you take your COVID test? I'm like, what does that have to do with anything? They're like, because you didn't take your COVID test, then actually we're not going to be able to deliver the baby, and we cannot proceed to give you an epidural unless you take the COVID test. And like I say, y'all, my pain tolerance is very bare minimum. So I'm like, okay, fine, what's the test? And when she said, you just gotta let me put this in your nose. And it was this long, I'm talking about a long Q-tip, like this long. And I'm like, oh, baby, no, you're not doing that. Like, I start crying. Y'all, I don't know about y'all, but I call my mama for everything. So I'm like, mama, I'm crying and stuff like that. I'm like, mama, she tried to make me take the COVID test, and the Q-tip gotta go in my nose, and I'm scared. And I was just crying, like, no, I don't want it. I just want them to just get the baby out. So she's like, girl, let them people do that test. Let them people do that test. And I'm like, that's my nickname. I'm like, mama, but you don't understand. So I'm hanging up and because I'm like under pressure. And anywho, the nurse lady that was trying to tell me she had to give me the epidural test, y'all, she mad at me. She giving me attitude because she like looking at me like something wrong with me. And I'm like, what's wrong with y'all? I come for y'all services and y'all trying to deny me because of a COVID test. I mean, it's already too late because I already done touched this bed. I done already been up in here. I done already breathed this air. So if anything, I mean, y'all might as well just help me, because what are y'all gonna do? Kick me out and say, I mean, can they kick you out of hospital? That's what I want to know. Can they kick you out? Like literally, they was acting like they was gonna kick me out and they wasn't gonna help me. So what, I'm gonna deliver this baby myself? No, like it don't work like that. So anywho, I mean, I'm just like, you know, crying and stuff like that. The lady walked out the room and she basically treated me like, girl, you gonna take this COVID test, and if you don't take this COVID test, then we just not helping you like that. Like I felt like, okay, so she just gonna force me. Like I felt like I was locked in a dungeon, and she said, I'm gonna come back when you ready, and then come back every 5 minutes. Are you ready? No, I'm not ready. Y'all, it was just the worst. It was a terrible freaking experience. Like, and I'm looking at my child's father or whatever. I'm looking at, you know, their dad, and I'm like, so you just gonna sit there? You're gonna just sit there while I'm sitting here stressing? You get to sit there, and he just looking like he nervous, and I guess he had anxiety. I don't know, but I'm like, child, you not pushing out nothing. I'm doing the pushing. I'm the one that needs to be freaking out up in here, because if anything, I'm trying to make it home tonight to my other daughter, and I want my baby to be safe. But I couldn't imagine that Q-tip having to go down my nose. But eventually, you know, it did, because I was like, you know what, I want the epidural. And I just ended up doing what they said, and then come to find out, they like, oh, the test have to come back an hour, so the test takes an hour to come back. It was all kind of stuff, y'all, and it did hurt it. Like when she put that Q-tip in my nose, I'm telling y'all, it hurt it really did. So I'm still like, you know, I mean, an hour, it seemed like it done passed. I'm like, where my epidural? Like I consented and did this test. I don't care if it's been 30 minutes. Y'all gonna have to, you know, I feel like y'all done made me a promise. If I take this test, y'all gonna give me the epidural. Where my epidural at? So then she's like, oh, we gotta wait for your OB to get here. Y'all, when I tell y'all I was so frustrated, because basically I was like 8 centimeters at this time, so they're rolling me into the labor and delivery, and now the lady, like, I'm like, okay, I'm kind of ready to push. Like, I mean, I'm 8 centimeters, I'm ready to push. She like, can you just hold it? They called my OB. I guess my OB wasn't answering. I don't know what the heck was she doing, because lady, you got a job and you need to be answering your phone, especially when you got to deliver somebody. So anywho, y'all, we just waiting, and finally my OB lady walks in after me having to hold what they said, hold the baby in. I'm like, oh my god, like it hurted so bad, because I'm like, so y'all gonna make me just hold my baby? Like she ready to come, and I gotta tell her what, don't, like, it ain't time yet because the lady not here. But that's basically what happened. And when she walked in, she rushing, and I'm like, so can I get my epidural? Y'all, I knew darn well then I should have just shut up. I'm like, man, it's too late. Like now y'all really just played me. Y'all really just finessed me on this hospital bed. So pretty much I did not get the epidural, because she had to, you know, deliver the baby and all of that stuff. So y'all, I was happy, but then I was just so sad. Like it just ruined my experience. Because it was like when she came, you know how you want to take your baby and just be like, oh, and stuff like that, and looking like, oh, how she look. Y'all, Blessed came out, y'all. I couldn't even, like, I don't know, like my brain, my mind was just not there. I still felt like I was already dead. I was dead, but I was living. I was alive, but I still was dead in my mind. So I took the baby and I handed her to her dad, off to her dad, and y'all, I was just done. I was just like so mad, because I felt like they just messed up my whole experience, my entire experience. Like I felt like it was supposed to be easy, smooth, breezy, and they said no. They denied me of that right, and I hope that this don't happen to y'all. So all I'm saying is make sure that y'all check up on the rules and regulations of these hospitals, because I don't even think they were supposed to do that. Honestly, I don't. But and I should have filed the complaint, but I guess I just was like, I was irritated at that point, and I was just trying to get my rest after I gave birth to the child and had to go through all that stuff. I was just done. I just wanted to go home, so I didn't even spend too much time on that. I did tell the charge. So yeah, I did tell the charge nurse, and I don't know, they didn't really do much or elaborate. So I'm just saying, y'all, this is things that you will want to do if you're pregnant during COVID time. I already learned my lesson, and I'm not trying to have to learn that same hard lesson again. Tell them people that you want the epidural before, and make sure, like, I need to get my epidural. Make sure your OB show up on time, even though you're not supposed to have to do that. I don't know what the heck she had going on. I don't know if she was in a club with her man, partying, drinking that other night. I hope not. But yeah, y'all, just make sure that y'all know, ask these questions. So right now I am definitely scared. Like I'm scared. Like, am I scared? Yes, I'm scared, because I have to go through this whole process again, and it's still COVID. You know, COVID is still out there. If not, it's worse than what it was when I did get pregnant with Blessing. So I really stay inside. I really don't do much. I mean, I order everything unless I'm doing a shop with me. I just try to be safe, so I choose to not travel that much. Now, another thing I want to address, okay, how am I feeling, like, in terms of sickness, morning sickness, what's been going on with my body? Now, I'm going to tell y'all, like, my lower back really hurts so freaking bad. I'm talking about sometimes it'll lock up to where the point where I cannot move. Like, I'm talking about I wouldn't be able to get up and fix a bottle, or I wouldn't be able to just walk to the bathroom. I mean, I would have to force myself, but it hurts so bad. It's like my back just be in so much pain. So luckily their dad is there to help me. He always helps me. He always takes them when I need a break or need to go to sleep. I mean, we are both parents, so we both we split the role 50-50. But I'm telling y'all, that is the worst of it right now, that I'm having the severity of back pain and back aches, and I can't wait to talk to my OB about it. Like, in terms of the morning sickness part, in the beginning, and like, it just recently stopped. Like, I'm talking about, I wasn't able to hold nothing, and I did feel like the same feeling I felt with Brielle with the nausea. Like, that feeling did come, but then it passed, because now I'm not feeling that no more. And I don't want to, let me knock on something, y'all, because I might hang this video up and be back in the bathroom somewhere just saying, like, I wish I never said that. But I'm telling y'all, I'm okay right now, you know. Praise be, because y'all, that morning sickness is no joke, okay? So I've been feeling good. I've been staying hydrated, like, all the time. Like, I got one water right there, but I got this water. Like, y'all, all I drink is water now, because at first I was drinking sodas and caffeine. You can't do that, and that's why I made a mistake. It's probably why my back was suffering, but you know, I've been drinking water, so don't get off. Okay, I had to drink a little bit of water, because that was before, and this is now, and now I drink my waters. Okay, I love drinking my waters. Like, they so refreshing, and I seriously, like, literally, I have to drink water. So I just drink the water all day now. Sometimes I was getting migraines, severe migraines, and I know Tylenol is safe. Tylenol is okay. So I would take a Tylenol just for my migraines when I was having migraines, and that's about it. And my prenatals, y'all. Prenatals, okay? I use the gummy prenatals, and thanks to my mom laced me up about that, y'all, because it was some prenatals I had got from a friend or something like that, y'all, and trust me, they made me sick my entire pregnancy with Brielle, and I didn't even realize it until afterwards. One day I just skipped on taking the prenatal, and I was like, I'm feeling good for some reason. Then took the prenatal, and so some prenatals don't work with your body chemistry, so you have to make sure that you're getting something that you can ingest that won't make you sick. And gummies are not harsh, and the gummies are okay. They're safe and fine, and that's what I use. So I use the I think it's, I don't know, I'm gonna put a picture, y'all, because I don't know why on my mind I can't think. Okay, now I want to talk about insomnia, y'all, because like, I've been getting that, and I be getting freaking, not sleep paralysis, but I don't know if that's the same thing, but I get nightmares, y'all. I'm talking about heavy nightmares where I be feeling like somebody be trying to kill me. Like, I had this one dream, and it was so strange, y'all. I was in two places at one time. Like, you know how you have a dream and it feels so real, and 1 minute you in one place, then the next minute your dream just automatically turn, and you like, how the heck I get out of that place and end up in this place? But anyways, it was some men breaking in my house, and then all I know is I don't know where my boyfriend was at, but all I know is they was trying to kill me, and I was just like, with the swords and stuff like that. And it's probably because I manifested it in my sleep. Like, I stayed watching crime shows, and I remember having a conversation with their dad, and I was just like, man, I've been watching these crime shows, and I was telling him, you know, I need to defend myself and stuff. And he was like, I was like, cause what I'm gonna do if somebody break in here? And he said, well, you better get one of them kitchen knives, and you better katana them. If y'all don't know who katana is, it's the the girl that be fighting on the games or whatever. I'm gonna have to put something about her too. But he said you better katana them. So I don't know. I guess I was just thinking in my sleep, and it just, I don't know, oddly, weirdly, I had a dream that I was katana, and I was, you know, I don't know, I was me, but I was her. And then it transformed into somebody throwing fireballs at me, y'all. We was running in closets and going in different places, and I was trying to get away from the fire, y'all. I don't know what the heck was I thinking. Okay, so aside from the bad dreams, let me think of what else I've been feeling. I said nervous because sometimes I would get anxious and stuff like that, but not as much as I was in the beginning, because I just be like, you gotta woman up. It's time to put on your big girl drawers now, because you know what you was doing, girl. You know what you was doing. You know, I'm just saying. So you gotta, you know, you gotta be a woman. You gotta woman up. That's just what it is. Take care of your responsibilities. So that's what I've been doing, and it's really like, I had a conversation with their dad. He was like, you know, it's a mindset thing. You know, that's why he like was chilling on it when I told him. He like, you know, when I told him I was like, I'm pregnant again, and it's like, well, another one, you know. But I'm done. Mark my words, I'm done. I'm serious, y'all. I'm so serious. I'm done. I don't need no more. 3 is enough. Now, like, okay, do I want a boy or do I want a girl? That's the next question. Okay, I'm going to accept whatever, as long as the baby is healthy, as long as the baby it's just healthy. That's all that matters. Now, sometimes, some days, I'm not gonna lie, I be like, oh, these girls get on my nerves, I want a boy. But then I feel like kids get on your nerves, period, boy or girl. But I want them to have a brother. But then it's like, at the same time, they gonna be older, and that's just what it's gonna be. If I have a boy, he gonna be young. I got 2 sisters, and it's just me. I might want a boy, but I'm gonna tell him no, sit down somewhere and play with these girls, or go find you a little friend, on, you know. Okay, so it was something else that I had, like, a question, and I was gonna answer it, and I can't even think of the question, y'all. I don't have any names picked out. The question is, I am still debating. It's just in the air. I'm brainstorming, and I know that they're gonna have a good name, because they always come out with beautiful names, you know. So I don't know yet. Y'all just gonna have to stay tuned to find out. I have really, like I said, was debating on sharing this information, because I don't really post my children that often. Sometimes in the previous videos, I did a few little family vlogs here and there. I do them. So am I gonna be posting them a lot? I don't know, y'all, because I don't think so. I don't want to. My channel is for me. I might think of starting them a channel, or featuring them on my channel. I'd rather feature them on my channel than start a whole another channel and people be dedicated to watching my children every day. Like, get your own kids. Don't watch my kids. That's how I be feeling. I guess it's just like, people are so cruel, and in this world today, you don't know what people be thinking. All I know is that I'm a mom, and being a mother comes for anything. It is my job to protect them, and that's what I'm gonna do. They're not actually on the camera 24/7 all day, because I be skeptical of, it's not like what I care about what people really say or think. It's just like, I just don't need nobody coming for my children. Come for me, but you can't come for my kids, and that's on what? That's on period. So that's why I really just don't post them that often. And my main thing though, my goal is to keep being very much consistent. Even though I'm pregnant, I still want to drop these beauty videos, vlogs, hauls, shop with me, whatever I like to, you know, my content, because I'm very diverse sometimes, y'all. I love music. I don't know if y'all are on my other channel, but I do make music and I rap. I stopped for a minute, but I'm still a rapper. So if you want to go check out my music, go to that channel. So I might still be doing some songs, who knows, but I like to do some content about music too. So that's why I always drop some videos, and it's just like music awareness, where I'm talking about videos, the top videos, trendy videos, doing some reaction videos. So that is really my goal, because normally when I get pregnant, y'all, I stop doing everything I love to do. Nails, I do nails. So I kind of took a break from that because the monomer is so strong, but I do know that I can get what they call it, like a non-smell, like a smell that's not harsh. Definitely I'm gonna look into that. So far I've been doing press-ons, not too much acrylic because of the chemicals. But y'all, I just want to say, being pregnant, if you are on one child, girl, sit down somewhere, stop crying. okay? Because that's what I was doing. And like I said, I wish somebody told me, but nobody did. People was making it like it was just the worst thing in the world. If you want your second child, girl, sit down, stop crying. Because, yeah. If you want your third child, like me, I don't know what to tell you because I don't know what to tell myself. But I'm pretty certain in the future I'm going to look back on this video and be like, girl, why was you crying? Sit down somewhere, you know. So that's just what it is. I just don't think that having kids are as bad as people make it. I mean, it's a huge responsibility because you're not responsible for yourself. But I feel like once you start having one, you go to two, it's like, okay, you know, I mean, it's you should be on that. I am in no way, shape, or form trying to encourage young women, any women that don't want to have kids or to think about kids or have kids, because that's not what this video is about. It's not telling y'all, yay, have kids. This is not a have kids campaign. Because if I could have just waited to have kids, I would have waited. I'm not trying to do a campaign. This is not a kids commercial. This is not a kid advertisement. I'm just announcing my pregnancy. So whatever y'all want to do with y'all bodies, do not come on my channel and say, well, Glamourgirlslay told me. No, I didn't tell you nothing. I'm just telling you what's going on with me. But if you don't have kids and you want kids and you're young, girl, wait. Live your life first. Kids can come later. They gonna always be a way to make them, you know what I'm saying? But just, you know, don't say I'm encouraging you because that's not what I'm trying to do. So if you made it through this whole video, I just want to say thank you so much for being a glam doll, glam slayer. And, like I said, I'm not for certain if I'm going to journey this and all that stuff, but I do have an OB appointment. I was thinking about letting y'all see that, you know, taking my camera and recording and for the ultrasound and then letting y'all know if it's a girl or a boy. But I don't know if I want to document the whole pregnancy. Now, if you want to see, you know, the pregnancy, you know, let me know, because if I have a couple of people that want to learn or need, you know, they want to watch, I may give a little something, but I don't know right now. It's just in the air. But all I know is I want to make this announcement and say, yes, I am pregnant. I don't know if it's a girl yet. I don't know if it's a boy, but congrats to me. And if you got something to say, baby, then have something to say, because this ain't your baby to take care of. This ain't your baby to carry. This ain't your baby to push out. So guess what? I don't care. Your opinion does not matter. It's irrelevant. Okay, so like I said, subscribe to my channel. Do not forget to subscribe. Tap that notification bell so you can be alerted whenever your girl do a new video. And as always, slay all day, period. Bye.